Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ric Blackwell. The House passes the Homeland Security funding bill with no rollbacks of the president's immigration orders. The nearly $40 billion clean spending bill will fund the DHS through September 30th. It doesn't contain any immigration restrictions and ends a fight that threatened to shut down Homeland Security.
I can't believe that we have lurched from one threatened government shutdown to another one, but maybe they got it out of their system. Maybe now we can govern.
The bill will now be sent to the president for his approval. Meanwhile, President Obama says Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu offered nothing new in his address to Congress.
Netanyahu has not offered any kind of viable alternative that would achieve the same verifiable mechanism to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon.
In his speech, Netanyahu said the deal would pave the way for Iran to get nuclear weapons.
This deal has two major concessions. One, leaving Iran with a vast nuclear program. And two, lifting the restrictions on that program in about a decade.
And we've just learned that the Senate is moving closer toward a debate on Iran. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is looking at a bill that would require the president to submit any final nuclear deal to Congress for approval. The White House has threatened a veto of that bill. The mayor of Ferguson, Missouri, says the city is committed to fixing the police department. Now, this comes after the Justice Department released its report accusing the Ferguson PD of, quote, sweeping patterns of discrimination within the police department and at the jail and court levels. This all follows the August shooting death of Michael Brown by a Ferguson police officer. That officer was cleared of any wrongdoing. A spokesman for Hillary Clinton says she did nothing wrong. The spokesman says Clinton did nothing illegal or improper when she used her private email instead of government email as Secretary of State. Raises questions about security and record keeping. The Clinton spokesman says Mrs. Clinton believed her emails would be archived in keeping with government rules. Georgia says it will delay all executions so officials can analyze the drugs used in lethal injections. Now, the move comes after authorities delayed the death of Kelly Renee Gissendaner. She was convicted of involvement with the 1997 death of her husband. She would have been the first female inmate put to death in 70 years. In Boston, a jury has not been selected in the capital murder trial of bombing suspect Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. This comes after 2 months of jury selection. Opening statements are scheduled for tomorrow. In Massachusetts, 15 horses are injured after heavy snow collapses a barn roof. Many of the injured horses were trapped in an area where the roof did not fall in. And that's a look at your Newsmax Now update. More news coming your way in 30 minutes.